The harshest truth of life is this: time spares none of us. Every time you look in the mirror, you can see the deepening lines around your eyes, the fatigue on your skin, the weight settling on your shoulders. And in that moment, a voice inside you whispers, "I am no longer what I used to be." That whisper begins to consume you. But know this: aging is not a defeat. The real defeat is giving up in the face of the years. When you look in that mirror, you see a woman who has fought, not one who has fallen, and the scars of that battle do not make you ugly, they make you more valuable and stronger. What we're going to talk about today isn't simple beauty tips, it's secrets that will make you more beautiful as the years go by. Because there are some women who don't fade with age. On the contrary, they shine brighter. Their secret isn't magic, it's hidden in their habits. And you can learn this too. But first, you have to make a promise to yourself. Write one sentence in the comments: "I am valuable and beautiful at any age." When you write this, you won't just be making a comment, you'll be sealing the promise you made to yourself in front of everyone. This will take you from being an ordinary spectator to becoming the new traveler of your own life. Now take a deep breath and say to your heart, "I am ready to turn to myself." Because what you are about to hear will give you not only youth, but also inner strength. You will learn the secrets of being a woman who will not lose her light even as the years pass. If you are ready, let's begin. 1. Learn a new skill every year. Let your intelligence and energy shine through. A woman's beauty is not only in the face she sees in the mirror, but also in her mind and soul. As they age, many people stop learning, saying, "It's too late now." That's when the real decline begins. Because when a person stops learning new things, they lose not only their knowledge, but also their light. On the other hand, a woman who gifts herself a new skill every year becomes younger rather than older. Because renewal is the most powerful elixir of youth that radiates from within. Learning a new skill not only keeps the mind alive, it also energizes the face. When a woman starts painting, decides to learn a language, engages with music, or steps into a completely different field, the sparkle in her eyes changes. That excitement, that curiosity is woven into her gaze. People around you say, "You look so different," but it's not because of a cream that hides your wrinkles. It's because of a new door you've opened in your mind. Because as the brain develops, your face rejuvenates. The greatest feature of the human brain is its plasticity, meaning it is open to learning at any age. A new skill means new neural connections. This increases not only intelligence, but also life energy. As long as you continue to learn, you actually defy the years. Because a lively mind always means a young spirit. And remember, the strongest reflection of a young spirit is on your face. But learning takes courage, because starting something new also brings mistakes. That's why most people give up. Yet mistakes are not something that spoil beauty. They are a gift that makes you grow. Every failed attempt actually adds a new character, a new depth to your face. And this depth is one of the most elegant adornments that years can bestow. A mind that shines even behind wrinkles makes a person appear younger and more beautiful than they are. Learning a new skill every year is also a way of saying, "I'm still here." The world is changing, and so are you. You are not leaving yourself behind. You are flowing with life. This awareness makes you timeless. Because age only advances on the calendar, but a woman who continues to learn always stays young. When people say you don't look your age, this is what they really mean. You are still learning, you are still shining. Remember, beauty is not in the paint applied externally, but in the energy rising from within. Learning a new skill gives you a much more lasting glow than applying cream to your face. Because wisdom, curiosity, and the desire to learn make you not only smart, but also attractive. That's why you should give yourself a gift every year, a new skill, because that gift is the greatest secret that will make you more beautiful with each passing year. By the way, if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you'll be supporting me in the most effective way. 2. Develop your own style. Manage time, not fashion. A woman's beauty lies not in trends dictated by others, but in the style she chooses for herself. Fashion comes and goes. What's popular today is forgotten tomorrow. But your style becomes your signature. As you age, blindly following fashion makes you look artificial, not young. A woman who develops her own style, however, defies time, because timeless elegance transcends fashion. Creating your own style is a silent declaration of self-confidence. When people see you, they don't say, "That outfit is so trendy." They say, "That woman is so different." That's where the difference begins. A woman who chooses her own style doesn't imitate others. She carries her own identity. This makes her stronger and more attractive, regardless of her age. Because beauty is not only in what you wear, but in how you carry it. Style is not just clothing, but posture, gestures, facial expressions, and attitude towards life. A simple but elegant dress, an accessory in the right color, styling your hair to suit you. These may seem like simple details, but when combined, they make you unique. When people see you, they notice not only your exterior, but also your inner elegance. That's why developing your own style is actually a reflection of your soul. Women who are slaves to fashion constantly try to resemble someone else, but women who find their own style simply become themselves. And that's when beauty breaks free from a mold and transforms into a sparkle that is uniquely yours. People don't say, "You dress well for your age." They say, "Your style is very impressive," because you no longer wear your age, you wear your personality. Creating your style is also freedom. You no longer look at what others are wearing. You make your own choices. These choices make you more unique and powerful as the years go by, because uniqueness is the purest form of youth. No matter how old you get, if you remain unique, you will never look ordinary. This makes you more beautiful with each passing year. Remember, fashion is blending in with the crowd. Style is standing out from the crowd. And that is exactly what makes you special. So don't chase trends. Adapt them to your own style. Because beauty shines not in those who surrender to time, but in those who manage time with their own style. And when you find your style, it is inevitable that you will look more beautiful every year. 3. Smile more, and your charm will increase as the years go by. The thing that suits a woman's face best is not expensive makeup. It is a sincere smile. As the years pass, your face changes, lines increase. Your skin may not be as taut as it used to be, but a smile adds meaning to those lines rather than hiding them. Because when a woman smiles, she shows her spirit, not her age. And a woman whose spirit remains young will always remain attractive, no matter how old she gets. Smiling is not just a gesture, it is an energy. People find peace in your smile and feel comfortable around you. Stern looks emphasize aging. Soft smiles make you look younger and more inviting, because a smiling face always carries hope. And hope gives people the most lasting color of beauty. But this smile should not be fake. A forced smile made with a mask does not make you attractive. A real smile comes from the heart. When you are grateful for small things, when you notice simple pleasures, a natural smile appears on your face. This smile gives you a youthfulness that no cosmetic procedure can provide. When people are around you, they feel that naturalness and become more attached to you. Smiling is also a sign of strength, because smiling despite all of life's burdens is proof that you have not given up. It is the quietest but most effective way of saying, "I am here," in the face of adversity. Such a stance makes you not only beautiful, but also an admirable woman. People see not your age, but the resilience within you. As a woman ages, her face bears marks, yes. But when those marks combine with a smile, they become wisdom, warmth. A face that doesn't smile looks tired, tense, and old, while a smiling face looks much younger at the same age, because youth is not only in the skin, but in the reflection of the soul. Remember, the years may change your face, but it's up to you to make your smile beautiful. Smile more, because it is the simplest and most powerful habit that will make you more attractive with each passing year. It is not your face that will remain in people's memories, but your smile, and that smile will carry you to timeless beauty. 4. Protect your skin from the sun. Carry your youth into the future. The sun is the source of life, but it is also your skin's greatest enemy. The rays you are exposed to every day silently add years to your skin. Fine lines, spots, loss of elasticity. All of these progress silently, and one day when you look in the mirror, they will make you look older than you are. Yet, a simple habit can protect you from this invisible enemy, protecting yourself from the sun. Because the greatest secret to beauty is preparing for the future. Using sun protection is necessary every day, not just during summer vacations. Because 80% of aging is caused by UV rays. When you regularly apply sunscreen to your skin, you are actually saving not only today, but also tomorrow. When people look at your skin, they see its smoothness despite your age and ask, "How do you stay so young?" The answer is simple: discipline. Protecting yourself from the sun is also a matter of values. A woman who doesn't value herself neglects this detail. But a woman who takes care of herself turns it into a habit. When you protect yourself from the sun, you send a silent message to those around you. I invest in myself. This investment will pay off in the years to come, not only in youth, but also in confidence and elegance. Remember, the marks left by the sun are irreversible. A small precaution you take today will save you from great regrets tomorrow. That's why applying cream to your face in the morning is not just a routine, it's a promise you make to your future. And that promise is the guarantee of the youth you will see in the mirror years later. For a woman to maintain her beauty, she must protect her future today. When you protect yourself from the sun, you are actually sealing your youth right now, and this seal will be the secret to not losing your glow, even as the years pass. When people see you, they will talk about your energy, not your age. And don't forget, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If even this small step protects you in the years to come, can you imagine what you will gain from what you learn in the rest of the video? That's why don't settle for just one tip. Watch until the end to learn the real keys to preserving your youth. 5. Set a small goal for your body each year. Maintain your shape. As a woman ages, she may feel her body slowing down, losing its former strength. But this is not a fate to be accepted. The real issue is keeping your body vibrant every year with small but consistent goals you set for yourself. It's not big promises or heavy programs. Simple but determined steps keep you fit and young. Because beauty isn't just in the face, it's also hidden in the body's posture and energy. Setting an achievable goal for yourself every year both motivates you and gives you continuity. For example, making it a habit to walk 5,000 steps every day one year, increasing flexibility with yoga or Pilates the next year. These small steps accumulate and reward you with a healthy and graceful body. People focus on your energy, not your age. They ask, "How do you manage to be so lively?" Small goals also discipline your mind. Making big promises and giving up halfway wears you down, but achieving small goals boosts your confidence, and that confidence shows on your face. When you achieve the goals you set for yourself, not only does your body rejuvenate, but your outlook does too, because a disciplined woman is always more attractive. This habit sets you apart from others as you age. Most people choose inactivity, saying, "It's too late now." But as you progress with small goals, the years don't catch up with you. You catch up with the years. You become stronger instead of aging. And this strength shows not only in your muscles, but also in your gait, your posture, and your facial expression. Keeping your body fit also prevents problems you might face in the future. Your energy doesn't decrease, your joints stay healthier, and your metabolism works more efficiently, and you continue to live in a stronger and younger body as the years pass. That's why small goals are one of the greatest investments that carry you into the future. Remember, you don't need miracles to stay in shape. It's not big steps, but small, determined steps that will make you beautiful. Setting a goal each year gives you the power to preserve not only your body, but also your youth. And as you maintain this habit, you become a woman who shines brighter with each passing year. 6. Invest in your passions. Let the sparkle in your eyes grow. A woman's true beauty lies not in the lines on her face, but in the sparkle in her eyes. And what makes that sparkle shine is her passions. If you fill your days only with responsibilities and the needs of others, your spirit will fade and your gaze will become dull. But when you make time for your passions, the energy that emanates from the depths of your eyes will rejuvenate your face. When people talk to you, they will see not your age, but the vibrant life force within you. Investing in your passions means saying to yourself, "I am still here." Maybe you paint, maybe you dance, maybe you dream of writing a book. These pursuits pull you out of mediocrity and give you the excitement of youth again. That excitement is reflected in your eyes and adds color to your face. Because beauty comes not only from cream or makeup, but from a soul that lives with passion. Putting off your passions is actually putting yourself off. How many women waste years saying, "I'll do it someday," but that day never comes. That's why you should invest in your passions today, because it not only makes you happy, it also enhances your beauty. When people see you, they say, "There's something about your energy." That something isn't expensive cosmetic procedures. It's the youthfulness your passions give you. Every year you should ask yourself this question: what gave me life, and am I dedicating enough time to it? If the answer is no, that is what steals your beauty. Returning to your passions is regaining the light in your eyes, and that light will always make you look young, even as the years pass. Remember, passions keep people alive. A woman who nurtures her dreams, even as the years pass, never loses the child within her. That childlike spirit is reflected in her face. That's why investing in your passions is not a way to hide your age, but a way to beautify it. Because true beauty comes from the fire that continues to burn within life. And know that a woman who embraces her passions defies time. Every line on her face gains beauty when combined with that fire. That's why don't hide your passions, nurture them, because they are the real key to the sparkle in your eyes and to becoming more beautiful with each passing year. 7. Strengthen your social relationships. Rejuvenate with your energy. The more isolated a person becomes, the more they lose their inner light. A woman who neglects her friends, companions, and loved ones will eventually lose not only her spirit, but also the freshness of her face. Because social bonds are the invisible vitamins of youth. Smiles, conversations, and sharing nourish the spirit. This is directly reflected on your face. The more vibrant relationships you build, the younger you look. Social relationships are not just for fun. They are also a support system. A friend who is there for you in difficult times lightens your load. A lightened spirit translates into a more peaceful and radiant expression on your face. When the weight of loneliness settles in, your eyes become dull, but the warmth of friendship brings light back to your eyes. That is why investing in your relationships is actually investing in your youth. Every new conversation brings new movement to your brain. Talking, laughing, sharing, these keep the mind alive. The more alive your brain is, the more energetic your face looks. A woman who strengthens her bonds with people attracts attention in any environment, regardless of her age, because she radiates not only knowledge, but also energy. This energy is more lasting than expensive creams, but relationships require effort. To keep your friendships alive, sometimes you have to call, you have to ask. You should see connecting with people not as a chore, but as a treasure, because a woman with strong social bonds rejuvenates not only herself, but also her surroundings. Being someone whose presence is noticed in every environment multiplies your beauty. Remember, people who are alone age easily. People who find love in a crowd become younger every year. As you strengthen your social bonds, your spirit is refreshed, your energy rises, and your face glows. People wonder about your age, but they can never guess the answer, because what they see is not a number, it is energy. And know this video is full of ideas that will not only enhance your beauty, but also strengthen your relationships. If this article alone has given you a different perspective, imagine what you will gain from what you learn next. So watch until the end, because the most valuable secrets that will increase your beauty every year are still waiting for you. 8. Refresh your hair color and style. Rejuvenate yourself with change. A woman's hair is her strongest signature. Sticking to the same hair color and cut over the years may make you feel secure, but over time it can dampen your energy. Yet even a small change can transform you into a whole new light. Refreshing your hair color and changing your cut renews not only your appearance, but also your spirit. When people say, "You look so different," what they actually notice is the renewal within you, not just without. A new hair color can make your facial features more defined and your skin more vibrant. Well-chosen shades make you look younger and more energetic. A dark shade, a bright highlight, or a softer tone, all can make you look years younger. The same goes for hairstyle. The right cut elegantly accentuates your height, shoulders, and face shape. But it's not just about aesthetics, it's psychological. A change in your hair symbolizes the changes in your life. Leaving behind a hairstyle that carries the weight of the years is actually letting go of the burden of the past. Refreshed hair sends the message, "I'm still here, and I'm still living life." This message gives courage not only to those around you, but also to yourself. Don't be afraid of change, because every change makes you feel younger and freer. Even a small difference in your hair changes the way people around you look at you. Their admiration for you increases, but what really matters is the admiration you feel for yourself in the mirror. The freshness you feel when you touch your hair is reflected on your face. Hair care and renewal is like being reborn for a woman. Regular trims, proper care, and bold little changes take you out of the ordinary and give you a timeless elegance. Regardless of your age, it makes you look stronger and more attractive every year. Remember, even as the years pass, a woman who renews herself never looks old, because her beauty lies not only in her past, but in her constantly renewed present. Every new touch to your hair makes you not only different, but younger, more vibrant, more unforgettable. 9. Protect your own time. Let your peace reflect on your face. The thing that consumes a woman's beauty the fastest is sacrificing her own time to others. Everyone wants something from you. Family, work, friends. And you often say, they are important. But as you neglect yourself, your face looks tired and your spirit looks exhausted. Yet a woman who protects her own time looks both more peaceful and younger, because beauty is hidden not only in care, but in the balance you live. Protecting your time is not selfishness, it is wisdom. Even if it's only half an hour a day, when you set aside time for yourself, your body and mind are renewed. Reading a book, going for a walk, quietly sipping your coffee. These may seem like small details, but they are giant steps that nourish your soul. When your soul is nourished, your face glows. People ask you why you look younger, but they can't guess the answer. You make time for yourself. The hustle and bustle of life constantly pushes you to speed up. But know that beauty lies not in speed, but in tranquility. A woman who rushes carries worry on her face, but a woman who protects her time carries serenity and peace on her face. This serenity even makes wrinkles look more elegant, because a peaceful face carries a power that defies the years. Protecting your own time also means setting boundaries. It means saying, "I exist too," to others. A woman who constantly puts others' wishes first wears herself out. But a woman who takes control of her own time shows others that she is valuable too. This value changes not only your spirit, but also how the people around you see you. Remember, time does not come back. Every moment you don't set aside for yourself today will return as regret tomorrow, but every minute you protect today will return to you as youth in the future. Because what beautifies your face is not expensive creams, but the reflection of the peace within you. Protect your own time, because it is your greatest asset. When you do this, you will not only look more beautiful, you will become a stronger, more confident and timeless woman. And people will start talking about your energy, not your age. 10. Make gratitude a habit, and even as the years pass, you will not lose your light. A woman's beauty begins not in the face she sees in the mirror, but in the depths of her heart. No matter how expensive the products you use, a spirit devoid of gratitude will cast a shadow on your face. But a woman who lives with gratitude never loses her light, even as the years pass, because gratitude illuminates the soul, and a radiant soul shines through the face. When people see you, they notice not your wrinkles, but the peace within you. Gratitude is not a habit that consumes you, but one that renews you. A woman who learns to be thankful for small things lightens the burden of life. The lines on your face become traces of wisdom, not pain. Being able to say every morning when you wake up, "I'm still breathing today, I still exist," makes you stronger as the years go by. This strength is etched on your face and carries you to a timeless beauty. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a choice. If you choose to dwell on negativity, your eyes become dull. But if you choose to see the beauty, your eyes shine. This choice sets you apart from those around you. Because a grateful woman brings peace wherever she goes, people feel better around her. And this feeling makes her even more attractive than her appearance. Making gratitude a habit changes your face over time. Even as the years pass, your smile becomes more sincere, your gaze warmer. People are surprised when they learn your age, because what they see is not a number, but energy. This energy is the gift of gratitude. Remember, without gratitude, beauty is incomplete. But a woman who lives with gratitude never loses her light, no matter her age, because true beauty is a radiance that comes from inner peace. That light erases the years, making you appear younger and more elegant. And know that a woman who lives with gratitude beautifies not only her own life, but also the lives of those around her. Her presence becomes a gift. That is why you should make gratitude a daily habit, because this habit is the most powerful secret that will make you more beautiful every year. The harshest truth of life is this: years leave marks on your face, but they strike the real wound in your soul. How many times have you looked in the mirror and said, "I'm not the same anymore"? How many times have you asked yourself, "Am I fading away"? Yet it is not age that consumes your beauty, but forgetting yourself. For years you stood up for others, made sacrifices, kept quiet. But know that even your silence created elegance and depth on your face. You are not tired. You are the survivor. And that makes you stronger and more beautiful than any other woman. Now there should be only one question in your mind. So what do I do next? The answer awaits you in the next video, because there is a secret there that will change your mornings and rejuvenate you every day. Go to the "Do This Every Morning and Rejuvenate" video. Perhaps the first step toward the most powerful transformation in your life will be there.